Holiday was coming. We were locked inside our dormitory. And we had weird monkeys at school. They used a poor little cat, trying to trick us into opening the dormitory door. 11 o'clock at night, our instructor suddenly sent a message in the group. Attention students. The animals in the zoo escaped together tonight. Those animals are very dangerous. Please lock the dormitory door. Don't go out. The school gate has been closed. We will do our best to protect everyone's safety. When I saw the news, I quickly got out of bed and locked the dormitory door. My roommate, Xiao Xue, snarked. Look how scared you are. So many people are at school. How come any animals dare to run here? Dong dong dong. At this moment, there was a knock on the door. Hearing the knock on the door, Xiao Xue immediately shut up. I peered through the peephole. Outside the door is a little cat. Immediately, Xiao Xue ran over quickly, pushed me away and looked through the peephole. So cute. Xiao Xue is about to open the door while talking. I quickly stopped her. How can any cat knock on the door itself? Xiao Xue understood. She quickly retreated and hid in the corner away from the dormitory door. I looked out the hallway again. It's a cat, sitting in front of the dormitory trembling, eyes closed. It's strange because cats have big eyes at night. Look carefully at this little one shaking slightly. Just then, a monkey comes into sight. The monkey has a knife in one hand. The other hand grabs the cat head. He then dragged the cat away. A trail of blood was left where the cat was dragged away. I immediately realized the situation. Said to the other 3 roommates. This situation is serious. The cat's eyes were blinded by the monkey. The monkey used the cat to trick us into opening the door. The monkey is trying to hunt us with a knife. The second roommate, Xiao Di, said, these monkeys are cruel. To make us open the door, they destroy the cat's eyes. Gods, Sister Meng shook her head incorrectly. Even if the monkeys are smart, how could they come up with a way to deceive us with little cat? What's more, it's a monkey from the zoo that don't know about us at all. Hear what Sister Meng said. I quickly reacted. Monkeys are social animals. There is more than one monkey in the zoo. So I thought, well, I'm ready. Said to Xiao Xue, who was closest to the window. Close the window. Xiao Xue stood up slowly and walked towards the window. I got it. What's the hurry? As she just arrived at the window, a black shadow suddenly jumped up from below. It's a hideous-looking monkey, climbing up, with a knife in its mouth, ready to jump into our room through the window. Same time, Xiao Xue screamed and ran back, and Sister Meng ran towards the monkey. The monkey was fast. Pick up the knife and stab it at Sister Meng. Sister Meng screamed. I'm not afraid of this beast at all. A hand clasps the monkey's wrist. The other hand grabs the monkey's neck. Sister Meng is about to throw the monkey down. 4 or 5 monkeys suddenly appeared at the window. The monkeys rushed over desperately. Sister Meng blocked these monkeys by herself. Deadlock. Sister Meng can't hold on anymore. Several knife wounds and scratches have appeared on her body. Half of her body was pulled out of the window by the monkeys. Xiao Di and I were too scared and frozen. Then Xiao Xue, who was the closet to the window, ran towards it and pushed Sister Meng out of the window. Monkey and Sister Meng stuck together. She and all the monkeys fell out the window at the same time. Xiao Xue then closed the window. The monkeys are gone. Sister Meng is gone too. Xiao Xue turned around and looked at me and shouted nonchalantly that I saved your life. You're welcome. Xiao Di's voice was trembling. You killed Sister Meng. Xiao Xue looks innocent. Is there any mistake? She was killed by the monkeys. If it weren't for me, the monkeys now have already rushed in. We all have to sacrifice. Besides, Sister Meng has always wanted to protect us. It is necessary to do so. I slapped Xiao Xue in the face. We have to kill the monkeys when they rush in. You can't even beat a monkey. Xiao Xue didn't expect me to do it directly. Still want to resist. And then another slap. Sister Meng is kind to protect us. It does not mean you can kill her. Are you crazy? Xiao Xue covered her face and shut up. I was just so scared. Even if Sister Meng falls, she may survive. We are at 6th floor. I stared at her. You shut up. Do you want me to throw you down and feed the monkeys now? Xiao Xue shut up, but the chaotic noise came from all directions. The monkeys must have used various methods to infiltrate other rooms. There was a strong moving sound. The phone vibrates like crazy and I look down. Notifications from the WeChat group of the school. Monkey beating. Can't call the police. Our signal and network can't be connected off campus. Can't rush out. The dormitory door is blocked by countless monkeys. Too many. The instructor seems to have lied. My uncle works in a zoo. Moments during the day. The zoo was on fire. All the animals were burned to death. No animals escaped at all. What about the instructor? Just saw from the window. The director was bitten to death by a group of monkeys. Looking at the messages that keep popping up in the WeChat group, the situation is completely beyond imagination. No contact off campus. The instructor seems already died. And the zoo fire. I started to remember the monkey outside the gate and the window just now. The hair on the body does show signs of burning. They seems to have burns. Just when my mind is full of confusion, a message from a person in the WeChat group. Let everyone be quiet. It's the zoo fire. All the animals in the zoo were burned up. But they're alive now. The animals that came alive went crazy. They want revenge on humanity, looking for a new home. The monkeys discovered the school. The monkeys decide that everyone in Kakwang's school must die and occupy the school. The 9 monkey kings entered the 9 dormitory buildings respectively. The monkey king directs the monkeys to occupy the dormitory. So monkeys are abundant. Students, please do everything possible to secure the dormitory. Survive for an hour. My pupils constrict. What's going on? Didn't the instructor die? Why is he talking in the group chat again? Oh my god. Our school was attacked by countless monkeys. Only when we defeat the Monkey King can there be a chance of survival. But where is the Monkey King? My pupils constrict. What's going on? Fellow students who have been killed. Why are they chatting in the group chat again? At this time, everyone in the group is furious. I clearly saw our friends die. Who are you and why are you pretending to be a student? What did the other students say? What? Animals revive and come back to life? OMG, the monkey is already smashing the window with stones. What do you do? Cannot contact outside campus. Can't call the police. We don't know if the instructor is already dead or survived. What about other teachers? Who will save us? I was very angry. There is no valid information in the group. I started thinking about strengthening the windows. Prepare to stick to it for an hour, as the instructor said. Just then, a familiar name suddenly appeared in the group. The star teacher in our school. Okay, please join the group chat. Okay, please speak as soon as you join the group. This is a horrible situation. Now the teachers and all the staff at the school, except me, are probably dead. The namer disguises his identity. I used the chat account of one dead student. These monkeys are very smart. The school's windows and doors are old and it's hard to hold on for an hour. The optimal solution is to find the Monkey King in the dormitory building. Notice how many monkeys there are. Aggressive. Very smart. And they can use knives. Going out alone is dangerous. So troublesome words fill me with doubts. What if this is a terror training? Who is this anonymous? And now is 11 p.m. Why is the teacher at school? Although this is quite magical, this teacher's words are so troublesome but very reliable. When this genius teacher just graduated from college, all the big companies had hunted him with high salaries. But in the end, he chose to come to our school as a teacher. The good news is that he never lies. Never joking. Then a lot of people in the group asked questions. But the teacher never came back. I was angry, looking at Xiaodi and Xiaoxue. The rest of the way is up to us. Xiaodi nodded. I will follow you. What would Xiaoxue say at this time? Why should I follow you? Xinjin, are you going out to fight? And I looked at her. I don't care if you want to stay in the dormitory, but better not to make trouble. What happened to Sister Mang's is not over yet. I warned Xiaoxue. I started telling Xiaodi to do things. Our dormitory building has a total of 8 floors. 24 dormitories per floor. The dormitory has 4 rooms. 6 people and 8 people. More than 1,000 people in total. As one group chat cannot contain 500 people. We ended up with 8 chat groups. Each group for each floor. Each group has about 150 people and another small group of only 8 people. These are the ones in charge of the 8 floors. Because I took the lead. So the person in charge of the 6th floor group is me. The person in charge of the small group of 8 is also me. It only took 10 minutes to do it all. During this period, my fingers were frantically operating on the phone. It hardly ever stops. Memory and brain computing power required during this period. No one in the whole building can do it but me. In a small group of 8 people, the people in charge of each floor start to communicate. Our 2nd floor, everyone has agreed to act together. Also the 3rd floor. Let's say hands on, we will fight this group of monkeys. I respond. We'll start in 5 minutes. Everyone, find yourself a weapon in 5 minutes. One last point. Our goal is not to fight monkeys to death. The first goal is to find the Monkey King. We happen to have a wooden chair in our dormitory. I smashed the chair hard. Remove 3 chair legs to make sticks, 1 for each of us. Then Xiaoxue quickly saw and grabbed the only fruit knife in the dormitory. I also find a screwdriver to tuck to my waist. Xiaodi found kettle full of water. Get your weapons ready. I'm counting down the time in my head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When the time is up, I'm in groups 8 and 6. At the same time, other groups also start to put down the phone. I opened the dormitory door. I'm ahead of the pack. Xiao Di followed closely behind. Xiao Xue took small steps to follow at the end. As we went out, I saw the corridor packed with monkeys. Look up close. The monkeys turned blue. Charred hair. Burnt to various degrees. Wild and ferocious with glooming faces. They're too smart to be normal. Although there are many, but they are all hiding in the dead ends of the dormitory entrances. Same time, the gazes of dozens of monkeys in the corridor all looked at me. And the other dormitory doors are dead silent. Xiao Di's voice trembled. This many? Are we going to lose? Just then, Xiao Xue was too scared to stay and go back to the dormitory and close the door. The door closed heavily. Xiao Xue's voice came from inside the door. It was you who were going out to fight the monkeys. You deserve to be outside. Xiao Di scolded angrily. This person is really unreliable. What we do now? Fight them? Watching the monkeys approach, I patted Xiao Di, who was so scared. We haven't lost yet. The dormitory door next to us suddenly opened. 4 people in the dormitory came out with weapons. It's like dominoes. Other doors opened one after another. There are more and more students in the corridor. Eventually, we were all standing before the monkeys. This was no coincidence. As I was worried that this will happen, I found some classmates on the 6th floor in advance. The monkeys are approaching us step by step. Our team was standing still. I turned around, attacked the monkey closest to me. One hand on the monkey's head. Pressed it against the wall. The other hand quickly removed the screwdriver from the waist. The screwdriver went straight through the monkey's neck. See this scene. Other monkeys and my classmates were stunned. I am of average physical fitness. It can go so smoothly because it is decisive and sudden, and the throat attack was planned in advance. I pulled out the screwdriver. I shouted, attack these beasts. Same time, the monkeys fought with other students. I watched the battle. The monkeys suffered more casualties, but from time to time, a student will also fall. After all, monkeys also have weapons in their hands. But here's the thing. The number of monkeys seems to be increasing, continuously running out from both sides of the corridor. I pulled Xiao Di and rushed in one direction. Running in the corridor looking for the Monkey King. Take advantage of the victory of the students. Everyone was fighting relentlessly. We reached the far left side of the corridor. From the far left of the corridor, last minute, I didn't see the shadow of the Monkey King. The 8 people in the dormitory building are also communicating. What should I do if I can't find the Monkey King? Too many monkeys. If this goes on, all of us will be wiped out. Xinjin, what do we do next? We can't waste so much time. Is there really a Monkey King in the building? I can't see the shadow of the Monkey King. Think of all of us together. If there are many people, they can still fight with these monkeys. I replied immediately. Everyone, there's no chance. We can defeat these monkeys. If the Monkey Kings are not found, monkeys will keep appearing. We have no way out. We must find the Monkey King. Find one dormitory by one. Look around the corner. I'm about to put away my phone and charge. WeChat suddenly showed a notification that someone added me into a group chat. There are 6 people in the group. Immediately someone asked the star teacher. What should I do if I can't find the Monkey King really in the building? Do you want us to eliminate these monkeys? We can't hold on anymore. Many people have been down. What to do now? Please reply quickly. So each person in this group represents a dorm building. I assume that you are all inside the dormitory building. There must be a Monkey King in every building. Don't question what I said. Number of monkeys in the building is not fixed. As long as the Monkey King is still there, the number of monkeys increases infinitely. Seeing this explanation from the teacher, I quickly asked in the group. A total of 9 dormitory buildings. 1 person per dormitory building. Plus there should be 10 people in your group. Why are there only 6 people in the group? Okay, please reply quickly. Because 4 dormitory buildings fell. I closed my eyes slightly. Silence for 2 seconds. This result was unexpected. I looked at the genders of people in the group again. Except me. The rest are all male. 9 dormitory buildings in the school. 4 female dormitories. 5 male dormitories. Proving that the 3 fallen ones are female dormitories. If the male dormitories falls, it may have been the end for all of us. Males' physics are stronger than female, so it's easier for them to survive. No time to think too much. I put my phone down, start taking everyone to each room. Searching for the king. We searched every dormitory. Searched every dark corner in the hallway. Even searched the toilet of each floor. Every room's in the toilet. And we started to run out of energy. Severe casualties. In the process, the teacher removed 2 people from the leader's WeChat group. Proof that 2 more dormitory buildings have fallen. In a hurry. I have no choice but to confirm again, please teacher. Is the Monkey King really in the dormitory building? Please reply that the Monkey King must be in the building. These are the rules. You literally have to search the whole dorm. Is it upstairs? Xiao Di heavily attacks a monkey, hitting its head outside the window. She shouted out. I've searched everywhere. What should we do? Anxious and desperate. But my voice and expression are still calm. Protect me for 5 seconds. I'll figure it out. I close my eyes. Concentrate on thinking for a moment. All the noise in my ear seems to be gone. The world is quiet. Since the first monkey appeared outside the door, to the point where we fought all the way to now, all the scenes flashed through my mind very quickly. 5 seconds. I have to open my eyes. I know where the Monkey King is. There's another place we didn't look for. Where? We haven't searched in our dormitory yet. But Xiao Xue is in the dormitory. I explained to her while walking in the direction of our dormitory. The entire dormitory building, all the dorms, all other students were fighting with us. Only Xiao Xue was left with the dormitory door locked. Besides, Xiao Xue is not trustworthy at all. I walk in the crowd, quickly return to the locked dormitory door. I started knocking on the door. Xiao Xue. The sound of Xiao Xue opening the door came from inside. Why should I listen to you? You'd better all die outside. I kick in the dorm door. After a muffled sound, a group of people followed me and started banging on the door to waste. Our dormitory door is made of wood, and now everyone is furious. It's not hard to force open the door. As we hit the door, the monkeys around became crazier. And the pressure on all of us has increased, but it made me more confident that the king was inside our room. With the sound of banging on the door, Xiao Xue inside the dormitory yelled, "Don't come in." I was the only one banging on the door in the dormitory. I'm not done with you. The door just opened. I rushed into the dormitory first. I saw Xiao Xue standing in the middle of the room. A monkey rides on her shoulder, its sharp nails scratching at her neck. The monkey was screaming at us. It has a scar on its face, stronger than other monkeys. Seeing this, Xiao Xue screamed, "You all must get out. If you get any closer, this monkey will attack me." I was shaking with anger. Step by step. You are afraid of a monkey. Do you know, because of you, how many of us have just fallen? Although he is the Monkey King, but not much bigger than the average monkey, it's impossible to defeat an adult. The Monkey King keeps screaming. At the same time, its nails kept stabbing into Xiao Xue's neck. I started laughing, trying to threaten me with this idiot's life. Then please let's get over this quickly. Maybe I want her to fall more than you do. The monkey immediately jumped off, kicking Xiao Xue in front of me, and ran towards the window to escape. Just as the Monkey King was about to jump out of the window, I grabbed its leg. Pull back as hard as I can. The Monkey King was dragged back to the dormitory. It looked at me and roared, "Fight for me." And the people behind me swarmed up. They attacked the Monkey King. Less than 10 seconds, the Monkey King stopped moving. Multiple fractures on the body are distorted. Breathless. Other monkeys seemed to be able to sense the fall of the Monkey King. All of them in the corridors ran away. At the same time, notifications from WeChat group rang up. The monkeys are gone. It's so dangerous that we can't hold on just now. Finally safe. Did someone defeat the Monkey King? I'll explain it briefly when we meet, and have everyone gather on the first floor. Turning around to leave, Xiao Xue suddenly rushed over, grabbed my shirt and shouted, "Xinjin," when the Monkey King took me as a hostage. You did not even care about my safety. I am also your roommate. So what? What are you going to do with me? I looked at Xiao Xue coldly. Now the whole group followed my lead. I gave her what she deserved to get. People around me keep shouting. She is the one who caused so many of us to fall. If only the Monkey King had been found sooner, we wouldn't be so miserable. Karma, she should be down to avenge others. I wave my hand. That's it. This is so easy for her. Why is she free from this horror situation? We left her to fend for herself. I took everyone from the 6th floor to the 1st floor. The whole building echoed with the sound of footsteps. Now everyone from other buildings gathered. While the monkeys are not here, let's get out. No, the danger is still here. The dormitory buildings are safe. Doesn't mean the rest of the school is the same. If you don't go, are you waiting to die here? Who knows if the monkey will come back? We managed to survive. We couldn't risk it. As they saw me coming, they stopped arguing and looked at me. I said, the instructor at the beginning told us to hide in the dormitory. The star teacher let us fight back in the dormitory building. Beat the monkey. What they both have in common is that they keep us in the dorms. That's my opinion. I won't force you to stay. You are responsible for your lives. Not me. People look at each other. Some people walked out of the dormitory door. Xiao Xue also walked out from the crowd. When she walked out of the dormitory door, she turned back to look at me. Xinjin, I won't be easy on you when we meet again. Then she ran away. I can't stop her. Just let her go. Although the instructor and star teacher told us to stay inside the dormitory building, I don't fully trust them. We need people to be guinea pigs to explore the way out. There are only 4 people left in the leader group. It means there are only 2 buildings, a male dormitory building and a female building that still survived. The 2 boys in the group asked what to do next. However, there is no answer. I'm counting the time in my mind. The star teacher said the dormitory can endure for an hour. The time is almost over now. Then, he showed up on time and changed the name of the leader group chat into Anonymous. I am angry because you killed the Monkey King. Some students escaped the dormitory building, which makes the next challenge become invalid. Other animals in the zoo will arrive at the school early. You will pay for your actions. It was supposed to be the monkey guarding the dormitory building. You are living in the middle of the battle between the two sides. Now you smash the Monkey King. So you become the ones who guard the building. Other animals are bloodthirsty and tireless. They will come after 5 minutes. Attention, there is no time limit for this challenge. Guard the dormitory building until all animals are eliminated. This is the punishment for disobedience. I frowned when I saw the message. Other people are also looking at the phone in a daze, digesting the information. But this star teacher didn't give us much time. Only 5 minutes left to get ready. It's over. It turns out that we were all deceived by all this information. What to do now? There are beasts from the zoo coming towards us from outside. About 200 people just left the dormitory building. There are now over 500 people left in the building. In 5 minutes, we carried tables, chairs, and other heavy objects from the dormitory in front of the dormitory to secure the door for reinforcement. The dormitory door is made of glass. We can't count on the strength of the door itself. When it's almost 5 minutes, people who just escaped from the dormitory sent a message in the group. There is an elephant blocked at the south gate of the school. I saw 2 people trying to escape before, but they are stepped into meat pies. Each gate is also guarded by elephants. Can't escape at all. Can't climb over the wall. The walls are covered with dead corpses. Come back quickly, then. We're going back. I can't find my way back to the dormitory. I got lost in the familiar campus. I shook my head. According to current information, it looks like we will at least alive when follow the star teacher's rules. But if you violate his rules, you may not make it. Think of this. I quickly switched to the private small group chat of the leaders. Teacher, please give us more instruction. This challenge has no time limit. It's a dead end. I hope that he'll reply this time. The rules are now invalid, but the man will be here in 30 minutes. He is above all the rules of the game. Hold on for 30 minutes. Who is the man? I thought about the troublesome words and told others, although I don't really know what will happen, but there is hope for everyone to hold on. 5 minutes now pass. A roar suddenly came from the campus. Quantity of multiple varieties. Then came the screams of the students. The whole school feels like hell at this moment. Just then, a familiar figure appeared. It was Xiao Shui, running towards the dormitory building desperately. Covered in blood, run and shout for help. Let me in. It's scary outside. Xiao Shui was blocked from the door, crazily banging on the door. I laugh on her face. You want to watch me like this? You monster. I did not say anything. She cursed, begged, even threatened. After all trying but getting no result, a huge and destructive tiger jump out of nowhere and bite Xiao Shui. Everybody gasps. If we open the door for her, the tiger will rush directly into the dormitory building and get us all. After attacking her, the tiger roared and lifted up, its front paw scratching on the glass door. With just a slap, the glass shook violently. There are countless cracks in the wall. Everybody take a deep breath. Standing behind a pile of desks and chairs, tiger slaps for the second time. The door now is shattered into pieces. Hills of tables and chairs now blocking the entry. We're not ready to breathe. In the distance, countless animals are running towards us. Wild boar, rhino, gray wolf. I told everyone to use obstacles such as tables and chairs. The other side, let someone transport all the heavy stuffs that can be carried in front of the door. We even brought the dormitory beds over. Large beasts have repeatedly failed to break the door. However, snakes sneaked in between the gaps of the table and chairs, aiming at the boa constrictor that got in his various knives. Cut in 2. We have to cut it into 3 pieces to stop it. The snake is now motionless. The situation is getting worse. Those beasts are too strong. Tables and chairs keep being smashed. We can't stop it. They're about to charge in. Shall we run and hide? I'm running out of energy. Those tables and chairs won't hold up either. I said we have 10 minutes left. We set the tables on fire, just enough to burn for 10 minutes. We start burning the combustible wood. Tables and chairs are wooden and easy to ignite. After igniting these flammables with a lighter, a raging fire burns in front of the entrance. Those beasts really started to retreat. Everyone finally ushered in a moment of respite, both students in the building and beasts outside. They all watched the flames burning at the entrance quietly. The ferocious beasts are waiting for the flames to burn out, slaughter us all. And we're waiting for a miracle in 10 minutes. Time passes. The flame in front of the entrance starts to die out. The beasts are eager to charge in. Finally the phone vibrates. Message from the star teacher. Oops, here the man comes. His eyes replaced the moon. He said, the moonlight that will turn into red will shine here. Although I hate to remind you, but it's my job. Everyone must hide in the shadows. Avoid the moonlight. Everyone is still stunned. See the teacher's messages. I immediately shouted. Hide behind the wall. Don't get caught in the red moonlight. Everyone spread out. We no longer cared about burning and flame. Although we moved fast. But there are too many people. There are still more than a dozen of people who didn't have time to move. The red moonlight, through the cracks between the tables and chairs, piled up in front of some of the students. Their faces, they were terrified for a moment. Suddenly, their expression changed to satisfaction and laughter. They looked hopefully where the moonlight went. Open their arms. Embracing the bloody light. Their mouths are cracked. Their eyes glaze over. With a stiff smile, they said that the moon is so beautiful. Come out and have a look. What does this mean suddenly? Suddenly they all turned their heads, looking at me at the same time. They all spoke at the same time. Their voices are neat as if one person was talking. You are their leader. They all listen to you. Hurry up, let everyone see the moon. Saying that, these people slowly walked towards me. They listened to you. Hurry up, let everyone see the moon. I had a screwdriver in my hand, in the face of a situation that is completely beyond recognition. I can't think of any way to deal with it. Just then, their facial features actually began to divide. 2 eyes torn into 4. 1 nose becomes 2. The mouth is also split in the middle. It grows on the left and right sides of the face. What's going on now? Subscribe for more videos.